everyone, what is going on? Welcome to the vlog. So it is currently 8:43 on the 6th of July. It is Saturday today, so I am back from my holidays, 10 days-ish anyway, and I want to fill you in on what is going on. So yeah, as most of you probably know, I went away on holidays kinda not knowing whether to compete or not in a men's physique competition. So like I had the itch to kind of do it when I was dieting before going away and stuff like that, because I was in the zone, but you know, I didn't want to commit to it, especially because I was going away on holidays. I wanted to enjoy myself. I didn't want to put too much pressure on myself. So I went away, had a good time, you know, ate and drank relatively like what I wanted. And I had a lot of time to think about what I actually wanted to do as well. Because, you know, I didn't want to just compete for the sake of getting like sick Instagram pictures or like doing a series on YouTube. I wanted to compete because I actually wanted to compete. So yeah, I had a good think about it on holidays. And to be honest, like that itch hasn't gone away or didn't go away whatsoever. So towards the end of my holiday, I kind of had my mind weighed up on what I wanted to do. I knew as well, you know, I was looking at my physique over the last few days of my holiday, and I knew I kept a relatively good physique. And then I literally got the shock of my life when I came home and stood on the scale. So I went away, I think, I forget the exact numbers, but I lost literally 2 kg in the space of 2 weeks. So, you know, I was so lean. I'm so lean now. And I just thought, like, you're in a pretty good position to compete pretty soon. So if you're not going to do it now, you're literally never going to do it. Like, don't be a little bitch. You actually need to compete. So yeah, I am going to compete in my first ever bodybuilding show in just over 8 weeks time. It's 8 weeks tomorrow, I think. I'm going to compete in the men's physique category, and yeah, I'm fucking nervous. I am nervous to do it. Like, it is something that I'm not really familiar with. Like, I obviously know how to get in shape, to get shredded and stuff like that, but I'm not familiar with the sport of bodybuilding. I do not know how to pose whatsoever, so that is something that I'm going to need to learn. Like, I don't know anything really about tan. I don't know anything about peak week. I just don't know anything about the whole thing in general. And then on top of that, I'm nervous. Like, I'm nervous for some other things as well. Like, I know it's going to be a hard 8 weeks. I know it's going to put a strain, like, on my relationship, for example. Like, I'm probably going to be in a bad mood a lot of the days. I'm probably going to be suffering, like, side effects just from, like, dieting for so long, from being in such an intense calorie deficit. And that is never fun, and it will definitely affect my mood. But I'm definitely going to try my best. I really don't want it to affect, you know, other people. You know, this is something that I'm doing myself. So the only person that it should really affect is me. And yeah, another thing that I'm nervous about is doing it at such a busy time. Like, I'm doing, in relation to work, in relation to online coaching, I have such a big project in the pipeline. And over the next 2 months, I'm going to be so busy with that. So just that and just everything together, like, it could be a recipe for disaster, but that's me thinking negatively. Like, but I wanted to get it out there. I want to be honest with you. Obviously, these doubts are going to be in my head, but even though these doubts are in my head, like, there's still no doubt in my mind, if that makes sense, that I am definitely going to do this show. And that just shows that I am excited to do it. And I just love, like, I know this sounds kind of cringy, but I love doing things that are just really hard. And I love doing them well. Like, it's one of the things in life that I get the most satisfaction out of. So, you know, I just know that I need to grind my absolute ass off for the next 8 weeks. And I'll be proud of myself. So fuck it, I'm going to do it. Like, I'm just going to do it. So yeah, let's get this show on the road. And I'm excited to provide you with some good content, dude. Over the next 8 weeks. But anyway, I am just sitting outside the gym, about to go in now and do some steps. I usually do them outside in the morning. It is like my kind of morning routine, but it is raining and I am not in the mood to get drenched, so the treadmill will have to do. Okay, it is just after 11 o'clock. I am back from the gym a little while. I ended up doing a little more steps than I usually do in the morning because me and Rach are going to see Spider-Man later, yes. But that just means I'm going to be sitting on my ass for like a few hours, whereas usually I'd probably be up and maybe walking about, going on a short walk or something like that. So that is what I did, and I am just about to have my first meal of the day. And if you watch the Summer Trending series, you would know that I previously held out till 12 o'clock to have my first meal, but I've kind of changed my nutrition up slightly just to optimize things over the next 8 weeks. Especially, it's mostly to do with my workouts. It's something that I'm not going to touch on in this video, but I will probably do a full day of eating in the next video and I will touch on it there. So this is my first meal of the day, which actually looks ridiculous, I know, but it won't look as ridiculous when it is cooked. So it is 200 grams of these egg whites, or 200 mils I should say, that I got from Bulk Powders. I ordered a load of these in bulk, and it's probably going to save me a lot of money. The main reason I did it was because I was just absolutely sick of separating the yolk from the white. Like, it was stressing me out. Sometimes I'd mess it up and then I'd have to do it all again, so that just prevents that from happening. And I also added a little bit of cumin, some smoked paprika, and I am going to add 3 slices of this honey roast ham as well. Meal numero uno, egg whites and ham, and I'm gonna add some of this 2-cal peri-peri sauce as well. I'm not sure if adding peri-peri sauce to eggs and ham is weird, but I don't know. There's like 2 calories, so I'm doing it. Loads of people are after just walking by my house that are going to Longitude. Day 2, it is Saturday today, and I'm just not jealous. Like, festivals have never ever did it for me. Like, I've never been pushed to go to a festival, especially the ones where you camp. I don't know, like, I know it's just a little bit of a bitch, to be honest. I just hate the idea of like being dirty all the time and wet. Like, it's raining outside now, like, no. I actually never really said, but I treated myself to a MacBook Pro before I went on holidays, and it is honestly so good. Like, the things that it does is just so cool. Like, for example, like, it's hooked up to my iPhone, so like when I copy something on my iPhone, I can literally paste it on the MacBook. And a lot of people that have a MacBook probably know this and they're like, duh, but I didn't know that, and it's crazy. Okay, so let's test it out. So I'm gonna write hi on my iPhone, I will copy it, come over to the MacBook, and boom. Then another thing it has is this touchpad at the top of the keyboard, and it basically like lets you do loads of cool things. So I'm watching a YouTube video at the moment, right? Well, I'm not really, but I was earlier on, and it is Josh Bridgman, for those of you who are wondering. But the touchpad, like, you can like play it,
eat them every 3 to 4 hours.
You can pause it, you can mess with the volume. Here there's a little touch ID, so I can unlock the MacBook using like my fingerprints. And yeah, I'm just chuffed. Okay, it is just before 3 o'clock and I am going to collect Rachel now, first of all, and then we are going to the gym, and I'm training push today. So I do 2 push sessions per week, and both of them are slightly different because I do them in different gyms. So I do my first session in Go Gym, and I do my second session in Platinum Physique, which is the gym I am training in today. So I'm gonna go utilize their equipment and make it a good one. I'm feeling good, so let's do it.
Hello.
Hello. Rach was at Westlife last night. How was it, Rach? Emosh?
It was so good.
Yeah?
Of course.
Did you cry?
No.
No, actually I don't want one. Did you not cry?
No.
People usually cry at that shit.
I cried at their last one because it was so
You
far
did
away.
cry!
I didn't cry at last.
Aw, loser.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back from the gym and just about to have my post-workout meal. I'm a little bit stressed out because we are going to the cinema like really soon, so I am pushed for time. We don't usually go this early. The showing is at like 7 o'clock, but if we went to the later one, then we wouldn't be home till late, then my sleep would be affected. I'm a bit of a weirdo about sleep these days, so we're going to the 7 o'clock one. But yeah, this is what I am going to throw together. So I have some lean mince prepared. I have some mashed potato. I'm going to have 200 grams of that. And I am going to have some vegetable stir-fry mix as well. And we are ready to go. Literally took no length of time to prepare and a pretty nutritious meal. And this is kind of what all of my post-workout meals look like. So there's always a big protein source, there is always some carbs, and there is always a portion of veg as well. And I'm also gonna add some of this no added sugar and salt tomato ketchup. And in comparison to normal ketchup, this has way less calories. So I get it in Tesco. It's usually always on offer in Tesco as well. So I highly recommend picking it up. There you go. Some people definitely think I am absolutely disgusting for doing this to my meal, but I like it. I don't know. I like it. Okay, me and Rach are just on the way to the cinema. I have my treats with me, so I am bringing 75 grams of this sweet and salty popcorn from Aldi, and I am also bringing a packet of lentil curls from Aldi as well. Each pack of these only has 91 calories, and like, I think a lot of people take a different approach on prep. So for example, some people will decide to keep it like 100% clean, and you know, I think that's completely fine. But I literally don't think that that approach would work for me. Like, my treats every single day literally keep me going, and if I wasn't allowed to have like a single like packet of crisps or a single chocolate bar or whatever for 8 or 12 weeks or whatever, I genuinely go insane. So these like little treats just help keep me going, and there's something to look forward to like every single day. So I do think that they play a vital role, and there might actually come a stage where I have to like reduce them. So for example, you know, let's just say that this all comes to 400 calories, and if in a couple of weeks I have to reduce my calories by 100 calories, well, 100 calories, that 100 calories will probably come from the treats, if that makes sense. But for now, yeah, I'm gonna include them, and I'm gonna try and include them for as long as possible.
Where am I going here?
You went in the wrong way.
Is this a roundabout?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Mary. Oh, you might be able to go this way. Oh, you can.
Wait.
We've never went this way before. That was John. Alright everyone, it is the following morning. I hope you're well since the last time I talked to you, which was like 0.2 seconds ago for you. But yeah, I really enjoyed the movie last night, I have to say. Tom Holland, like, is such a good Spider-Man, I think. I honestly think he's up there with Tobey Maguire, like, in terms of how good he is. Like, the other guy, the guy in the middle, forget his name, I wasn't a big fan of him. I genuinely think he was just like, I think he was too good looking for the role. You know, Spider-Man seems to be like a nerd and stuff, and your man was honestly a model, so I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap the video up here and go do my morning steps. So I really hope that you enjoyed the video. I'm really excited to vlog my journey over the next 8 weeks, and I hope you stick around for it as well. So please give the video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and my next video, I am 99.9999% sure it is going to be a full day of eating, and I've made some pretty big changes since I kind of realized that I was doing a competition. So I'm interested, or I'm excited to vlog that, I should say. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next.